At Northwestern University, we take pride in the academic achievement of our students. We welcome opportunities to recognize and honor students who consistently meet the highest levels of academic performance. We'd like to begin by honoring those students who have received special college honors. Students who have received departmental honors denoted by the lilac-colored cord, please rise. Congratulations, you have been selected by your major department for meeting all the criteria for honors in your major, including a thesis approved by the Weinberg College Committee on Undergraduate Academic Excellence. Please turn and face your families and friends. Thank you, and please be seated. Now we offer congratulations to all students who have received Latin honors denoted by the white, red, and gold cords awarded by the college. All students who have graduated cum laude, please rise. You have graduated in the top 25% of the graduating class of 2013. Please turn and face your families. Thank you, and please be seated. Will all students who have received magna cum laude honors please rise? You have graduated in the top 13% of the graduating class of 2013. Please turn and face your family and friends. Thank you, and please be seated. Now, will all students who have received summa cum laude honors please rise? You have graduated in the top 5% of the graduating class of 2013. Congratulations. Please turn and face your family and friends. Thank you, and please be seated. We now will individually recognize all of the graduates of Weinberg College of Arts and Sciences. I will offer congratulations on behalf of the college, followed by the faculty member from each student's major. And Morty, do you want to stand up and shake hands too? Do you have time to? Okay, he has to leave, sorry. He won't be able to stay through the whole thing. So Now, we ask that you hold your applause until the conclusion of the student procession, but of course, people will cheer for their individual grad, and that's fine. It's just that we have quite a few people here, and we want to get you out of here before we have our next rainstorm. Okay, let's go.
Who? You want to start? Sure, why not? I can't cover that.
Sorry.
Right here. The student is receiving a degree with an ad hoc major and will be congratulated by Dean Mark Sheldon, Nathan Rosenstock. Students receiving degrees in African American Studies will be congratulated by Professor Michelle Wright, Ayana Legros, Kimberly Blake. Students receiving degrees in African Studies will be congratulated by Professor Will Reno, Wilton Simeon Paul Jackson, Colin Gilliland. The following students are receiving degrees in American Studies and will be congratulated by Professor Ivy Wilson, Sarah Logan, Benjamin Purdy, Samantha Offsay, Christina Powers, Emily Davidson, Hyungju Han, Willem Bloom. Students receiving degrees in anthropology will be congratulated by Professor William Leonard, Harika Reala, Melissa Sobin, Amrita Matu, Jill Shaw, Akhilesh Pant, Vanessa Gonzalez Block, Sasha Jones, Amy Peng, Kelda Baljan, Gabia Reves, Parul Kathuria, Kalindi Shah, Catherine Reynolds, Shawnee Bernstein, Natalie Holman, James Clifton, Jonathan Nayed Gabriel, Eleanor Lavine, James Lee, Alexander Gunn, Amy Beadle, Stevie Bailey, Alina Dunbar, Neha Sharma, Jeremy Friedman, Leah North, Eric Johnson, Megan White, Kalina Kasajakova, Aaron Berger, Marissa Montero, Junghwa Ham.
Students receiving degrees in the Department of Art History will be congratulated by Professor Jesus Escobar, Jasmine Sierra Jennings, Michelle Brooks, Patricia Antushevska, Marnie Barta, Aluashin Adize Wilford, Sophie Kramer Jenkins, Yi Hui Lin. Oops. Students receiving degrees from the Department of Art Theory and Practice will be congratulated by Professor Kelly Kaczynski, Andrew L. Paulson, Crystal Zhang, Wendy Yu, Harrison Shi, Laura Catherine Schultz, Madeline Amos. Students receiving degrees from the Department of Asian and Middle Eastern Studies will be congratulated by Professor Peter Carroll, Christina N.L. Dubroy, Ann Perman Sicarelli, Jessica M. Nugent, Brennan Anderson, Matthew D. Rosen, Molly K.W. Barstow, Students receiving degrees from the Department of Biological Sciences will be congratulated by Professor Gary Galbraith. Ting He, Sue Trong, Angelina Kim, Jerry Liu, Michael Viet Tran, Jin Yang, Monica Julia Megda, Colleen A. Considine, Kristen Guli, Kathleen Lineweber, Devin H. Madura, Charles Quinn, Upas Ugarwal, Akash Amit Bavishi, Smitha Sarma, Dawsum Kim, Jingran Ji, David Richard Kazjansky, Michael Greskoviak, Henry Zhang, Antonio Velez, Jonathan Y. Lin, Monica Yang, Jessica Gong, Connie Y. Yang, Andrew Wonho Choi, Rebecca Lynn Surrey, Gian Grace Rim, Catherine Sheila Blaha, Mary Elizabeth Hall, Carolina Kusibala, Morgan Elizabeth Craig, Jennifer Sloan Brewster, Danielle Nicole Westenberg, Yu-Ji Sun, Tyler J. Bersenbach, Benjamin Douglas Schmidt, Mark Amos Merkley, Bob Lee, Raymond Lee, Samira Pawa, Anusha Balaji, Alex Puzeshki, Jennifer Chi Wing Tang, Bradley Allen Schifrin, Catherine Anna McGee, Megan Reed, Michael Ye Tai, Arvin Sakar, Alan Zhang, Cynthia Beltran, Andres L. Caniva, Michael K. Rooney, Teresa Ann Kaya, Brooke L. Sinnen, Catherine Marie Fremenko, Amy L. Blood, Kayla Beats, Lauren Z. Chow, Emily Ann Cott, Danny Cho, Stephanie Ara Cho, Su Young Jane Lee, Vincent Chen, Tamar Walensky, Kyle W. Trimble, Tier Wiesner Hanks, Julie Lynn White, Alexandra Fox, James W. Hickman, Roxana A. Obregon, Jessica Wang, Ellie Moore, Kelly Marie Lease, Ragani Bushun, Zain Kademi, Abiram D. Gunturi, Nurmit Desai, Brian L. Lynn, Patrick L. Welch, James Barrett Logan, Timothy Clifford Carl. Deborah Lynn. Michael J. Yee. Rodika Ugarwal. Monica Chi. Maria Wong. Idil Oksuz. Ann Kim. Lauren S. Johnson. Lisa Wen Tang. Kate Elizabeth Kavanaugh. Benjamin T. Fox. Jason L. Chang. David M. Wilsack. Gabrielle Stroh. Marissa Kathleen McGinnis. Angela Wang. Fionn Chow. Harry Song. Jessina Thomas. Takugro Jared Cho. Trevor Everett. Talia Nasser. Nirali Shah. Sanjeeth J. Shah. Sean D. Vo. Satugan Peter Limtongvirat. Leah Kravitz. Aaron Saul. Timothy Duncan Gossett. Joseph A. Knox. Ryan Lacey. Andre Ba Ong. Benjamin Nathaniel Tiano. Shanti Narla. Edward Song. Joshua Samuel Rosen. Cody Schott.
Students receiving degrees in chemistry will be congratulated by Professor Peter Stair. Xiao Jie Shu. Jonathan Leibowitz. Bekkan Akpanar. Aditya Salunki. Garrett Buzzard. Daniel Shore. Noel Leon. Omar Hassan. Diana Camacho. Emily Krulowitz. Isabel Abbott. Laurel Friesen. Benjamin Magni. Mazdik Bradbury. Eric Cooper. Joel Fenbloom. Cynthia Hong. Samantha Sefik. Zhang Wang. Jason Dong. Yesung Kim. Eric Tai. Nectarios Vasilotos. Ryan Ladd. Kana Park. Angelica Kielbus. Alyssa Love. Christopher Hull. Students receiving degrees in classics will be congratulated by Professor Ann Gunter. Ian Coley. Christina Hines. Christopher Rowe. Joseph Drummond. Students receiving degrees in cognitive sciences will be congratulated by Professor Deidre Gentner. Lori Russell. Caitlin Radness. Rachel Spann. Sydney Kim. Nicholas Merrill. Matthew Kingery. Eric Yarnick. Asen Ahmed. Joseph Wilson. Nancy Shu. Students receiving degrees in comparative literary studies will be congratulated by Professor Susanna Gottlieb. Annabelle Wee. Kevin Echevarria. Agatha Kilshevsky. Sarah Chernis. Caitlin Hakala. Michelle Itkonen. Elizabeth Phillips. Gwyneth Kelly. Ryan Lafferty. Students receiving degree in computer science will be congratulated by Professor Christopher Riesbeck, Jonathan Friedman, Shaker Islam, Shannon Chin, Ji-Yun Kwan, Jeanette Huang, Mohini Talakat, Hannah Cowan, John Hudson, Jacob Sharon. Students receiving degrees in economics will be congratulated by Professor William Rogerson, Jinsai Zhang, halfway through, Rubai Lee, Stone Shin, Jennifer Bay, Jichao Shu, Burju Rao, Rishi Kakkar, Jaya Sa, Catherine Arneson, Dev Patel, Elliot LaBianco, Patrick Hickey, Timothy Riley, Carly Verkateren, Svetlana Rusakova, Lawrence Chu, Jacqueline Mock, Michael Walbridge, Andrew Crawford, Linda Mushrafova, Shannon Disbrow, Samantha Hilson,
Clayton L. Webb, Gabrielle Starfield, Christina I. Momsen, Grant E. Johnson, Jesse Ewan, Robert A. DeWitt, Joshua Zeev, Clark Janifer, Robert A. Dowell, Lakshman H. Modi, Nalin Natrajan, Patrick Peters, Alex Onsager, Yasha Saxena, Linda Yang, Shruti Zaveri, David T. Chen, Amanda Johnson, Willa Grace Wolfson, Sarah Carpin, Henri Pierre Jacques, Neil Manga, David Evan Chase, Jomonavi Shakur, Darwish Z. Ghani, David Rubino, Aaron Lee, Belgie April Ping Yang Wang, Julie Y. Chin, Gladys Wu, Spencer Jackman, Herman Singh Gill, Jeff Shane Budzine, Haley Hannah Yang, Edwin T. Lee, Tu Dang, Angeline E. Kim, Resh Patel, Madi Vester Wilson IV, Alicia Shu, Ashley Lauren Chu, Jai Gabriel Broom, Jeremy Everett Argood, Wilson P. Wren, Yobel Mu Chang, Brian Chen, Yushwin Peter Lee, Belen Shen. Alice Isu Jun. James Garrison. Jesse Fan. Tom Zhang. Luke Lapatka. Daniel Alexander Dozark. Stephanie Ann Stack. Mary Y. Lynn. Elizabeth A. Casano. Ariel Sullivan. Elizabeth Devlin Brannon. Megan Slattery. Jenny L. Fang. Lauren M. Jackson. Bailey C. Sill. Joyce Z. Chen. May Liu. Catherine Parrish. Charles Cooper Watts. Eric Chun. Orlando Torres. William John Benedict III. Gregory Polivos. Barbara Marie Major. Alexander Bai. Girish K. Pense. Lauren Helene Masterson. Kevin Zhang. Patrick F. Kuhn. Nathan James Jimenez. Vivan Som. Matthew Bradley Larson. Ryan Thomas Booth. William R. Rover. Angel Lee. Patricia Lynn. Michael Sean. Stephen Ng. Daniel Tang. Nicholas J. Johnson. Emily Zhang. Michael J. Carmody. Paul M. Cozy. Justin Ye. John McCabe.
Peter Orler. Ziyang Yu. Blair Kessler. Neil Sarkeesian. David Kelly. Eric Reiner. Yushi Lim. Tyler Hall. Varun Shivakumar. John Henry. Mark Kenner. Xia Zhang. Zuhao Shi. Daniel Sloan. Ai Chang. Hyungjun Ha. Sang Song. Pauline Park. Thomas Sassos III. Gina Park. Andrew Kim. Paul Kravick. Leong Yu. Kenny Yo. Matthew Isono. Sang Park. Mark Agajanian. Hannah Liu. Victor Chang. Siddharth Balaji. Dennis Zahn. Nicholas He. Spencer Powell. Michael Trainer. Alexander Sarkisian. Ryan Best. Samuel Yanowitz. Joel Samuels. Michael Ever. Brian Stacknick. Zachary Van Eschen. Madeline Hirsch. Devin Strauss. Beryl Dora. Melis Genshturk. Mega Garg. Neha Chowdhury. Rajul Parekh. Prajay Patel. Victor Shao. Chirag Modi. Dikshith Velagandula. Ashik Desai. Pranay Mather. Craig Lunkenheimer. William Heinz. Emily Sung. Michelle LeBurn. Kristen Kuntz. Andrew Carmichael. Gabrielle Alves. Students receiving degrees in Earth and Planetary Sciences, another major, will be congratulated by Andrew Jacobson. Laura Beckerman. Alexander Kegley. Peter Ilhart. Carolyn Binkley. Harry Hahn. Matthew Sullivan.
Students receiving degrees from the Department of English Literature will be congratulated by Professor Susanna Gottlieb. Asan Uzim. Jayshri Raghuvan. Haley Stevens. Celeste Mora. Margaret Grace Housenecht. Chloe Cole. Nadia Haley Bowitz. Emily Pardini. Kathleen Bach. Kurinshma Bhatt. Ryan E. Jenkins. Benjamin E. Zoloth Dorfman. Nicholas Frederick Cody. David J. DeWitt. Andre Miro. Samuel Barker. Rebecca A. Slater. Rudolph Island. Caitlin Svabek. Catherine Dagan Gottlieb. Benjamin D. Bramfman. Robin Koto. Lauren Carbajal. Alexandra Zaretsky. Kelsey Bleiweiss. Erin Da'i Ku. Rachel L. Shine. Lauren Eve Radosky. Amalia Nemeth. Talar Arpi Kazdigian. Wendy Lulu Gu. Beth Ann Leach. Elizabeth Leah Mayo. Pamela J. Carmesine. Michael E. Shifley. Anthony H. Battle. Jason Welch. Jimmy On. Aaron Gallagher. Corinne White. Michael Bajel. Benjamin David Ratzkoff. Michael J. Fu. Alexander Lubin. Mavie Wall. Andrew Abramowitz. Patrick E. Harrington. Edgar Manuel Aguirre. Noelle Emily Cerna.
Students receiving degrees in environmental sciences will be congratulated by Andrew Jacobson. Emily Dubois. Patrick Flannery. Hazel Levine. Paul Bordelon. Jaleel Reed. Nathan Neiman. Anna Bilski. Emily Bowersfeld. Lindsay Phelps. Robin Saywitz. Alicia White. John Fernandez. Brittany Zhang. Amanda Ching. Sakib Baksh. Yusuf Ahmed. Hannah Schwalbe.
Students receiving degrees from the Department of French and Italian will be congratulated by Nazreen Cutter. and Thomas Simpson. Elizabeth Gore. Maxwell David Saret. Philip Leoningdas Vinikos. Caitlin R. Warnacki. Erica M. Eganis. Sophia Simon Lazar. Timothy Connor Hughes.
Students receiving degrees in gender studies will be congratulated by Professor Mary Weismantel, Alicia Guerreri, Jasmine Hubbard, Jamie Wittenberg, Nimby Gonzalez. Receiving degrees in geography will be congratulated by John Hudson, Megan McNulty, Kurt Fowler, Benjamin Galovic, Mark Schlifsky, Soo-Yun Lim.
Students receiving degrees in German will be congratulated by Professor Peter Fenves, Jessica L. Tackett, Felicitas Ataya Lenz, Christine D. Prorock, Alexander Tapling.
Students receiving degrees in history will be congratulated by Professor Peter Hayes, Seth Goldman, Weston Grimes, Soren Yaden, Tariq Patterson, Lucy Jackson, Sebastian Buffa, Austin Crichton, Natalia Rodriguez, Emily Stevens, Abby Shore, Gabriel Schoenfeld, Karen Scott, Peter Toth, Nathaniel Edwards, Robert Callis, Aaron Patterson, Mushal Basir, Michael Kim, Lauren Cantasesi, Charlotte Ohl, Fabian Del Real, Alexander Riegler, Jocelyn Cooper, Kerrigan Vandenbos, Melissa Davidson, Rachel Basor, Megan Gao, Carolyn Dong, Paul Keithley, Claire Wynn, Stephen Nguyen, Adam Dominic, Alexander Zverdlik, and Eliza Montgomery, Emily Gerst, Priyanka Jathwaini, Salma Sala, Jennifer Graham, Mariah Youngblood, John Kepke, Sean David Boss, Travis Hillier, Andrew Jones, Matthew Kostufsky, Matthew Sappington, Michael Brodsky, Russell Deutsch, Justine Johnson Makich, Kelly Gelfillian, Allison Goldquist, Nathan Prince, Anna Christ, Nicola Charina, Reka Forgach, Moira Ryan, Taylor Paxton, Timothy Vernon, Andrew Jarrell, Charlotte Minetti, Ava Vilhauer, Mariel Hinkoff, Michael Kurtz, Philip Kim.
Students receiving degrees from the Department of Integrated Sciences will be congratulated by Professor Sonbin Win. Jennifer Mills, Felix Richter, Ethan Kofel, Allegra Mayer, Brad Solomon, Robert Porter, Zibo Zhao, Christopher D. Pratt, Martin T. Rozicki, Jonathan A. Schwarzbauer. David Chu. Students receiving degrees from the Department of International Studies will be congratulated by Professor Rajiv Kinra. Chelsea M. Glenn. Alexandra L. Crane. Alyssa R. Petersell. Andrew T. Brugman. Ala D. Salome. Students receiving degrees from the Department of Latina and Latino Studies will be congratulated by Professor Francis Apricio. Sandra Garnica. Anthony Iglesias. Adam Castile Mendel. Students receiving degrees from the Department of Legal Studies will be congratulated by Professor Joanna Grissinger. Kaylee Shebani. Maria Baratzina. Marion E. Linthicum. Students receiving degrees from the Department of Linguistics will be congratulated by Professor Ann Bradlow. Alexa Marie Carino. Tracy Hahneman. Rebecca Joy Ward. Sean Haber Arn. Students receiving degrees from the Department of Material Science will be congratulated by Professor Thomas Mason. Jupna Sethi. Vikram Kulkarni.
Students receiving degrees in mathematics will be congratulated by Professor Paul Gers, Daniel Douglas, Max New, William Sisko, Alexander Shapiro, Avery Alchek, Catherine Carson, Christian Kramer, Manu Anjanapa, Paul Marino, Benjamin Miner, Singang Kwak, Nathan Katz, Patrick O, Jihyun Lee, Alexandra Pollock, Naomi Chun, Lucas Zborek, Laura Prulidge, Jennifer Heeman, Krishna Shankar, Monica Kalwani, Jacob Peters, Charles Fagelson, Anthony John Waldite, Hao Wu, Tao B, Ewan Gwen, Avinash Jayaraman, Yuchin Liu, Robert Adler, Daniel Kaplan, Jonathan Kaplan, Elena Radnoff, Kelly Erickson, Ariel Young, Maria Schopp, Candace Mattel, Mary Bixter, Jacob Bodner.
Students receiving degrees from the Department of Mathematical Methods in the Social Sciences will be congratulated by Professor Bill Rogerson. Zachary A. Puller. Jeffrey Berry. Wyatt Jeffrey Brothers. Ulena Solke. Andrew T. Ruth. Hee-Ju Su. Yanfei Ha. Shipeng Zhan. Qing She. Dabo Zhao. Sibo Wayne. Bhargav M. Rajamanar. Derek Liu. Naveen Nalapa. David Price. Marius Malkivicius. Alexander Rissman. Yujung Ko. Michelle Kim. Doyun Kim. Jonathan M. Barber. Alexander Williamson, Jackie Wu, Christine Mulhern, Ginger Lee, Megan Kerwin, Sean Chaudhry, Akshay Rajendran, Elizabeth Lehman, Jonathan A. Zeller.
Students receiving degrees in philosophy will be congratulated by Professor Sandy Goldberg, Jihi Young, Khalid Rahman, Dana Madura, Ryan Kilpatrick, Graham Gates, Daniel Dax, Audrey Hoot, Davian Fleming, Gil Giedis, Rafael Vizcaino, Mauricio Malaf Masi, Rachel Schwartz, Dana Grabelski, Evan Bacher, Matthew Kwan, Drumil Mehta, Jeffrey Olson, Davon Custis.
Students receiving degrees from the Department of Physics and Astronomy will be congratulated by Professor Heidi Shellman. Noah S. Charles, Taylor J. Kennedy, Laura E. Klein, Sasha A. Herman, Stephen Okaneski, Leah A. Eisman, Rachel Bucci, Talia E. Straight, Bridget Balavia, Crystal M. Shaw, Andrew Srisuwanikorn, Dale Fox, Hirsch Shaw. Students receiving degrees from the Department of Political Science will be congratulated by Professor James Farr. Joshua Blake Kaiser, John Hock, Eric R. Stevenson, Jesus Roman, Alexandra L. Voles, Chelsea Eddy, Brianne E. Boyd, Ryan Murasi, Alejandra Iglesia, Suchitra Kulkarni, Francesco Castaldi, Michael Anthony Lombardo, Diana Sarkisova, Benjamin Green, Andrew Joseph Siles, Terrence L. Scotton, Mary Conley, Dana Victoria Kerr, Christopher Anthony Mayer, Michael Vagia, Justin Philip Clark, Monique Gaynor, Saloni Aurora, Sarah Elise Jacquet, Catherine Elizabeth Jaruseski, Albert Yan, Nicole Schindler, Yuna Lee, Daniel Omandi, Alexander James Howard Hudson, Christina Renee Alexander, Danielle Gaywin, Matthew A. Escalante, Michael A. Kenny, Emily C. Kessler, Mark Joseph McLaughlin, Vansiliki Mitrakis, Niabi Schmaltz, Catherine A. Singh, Jack Licata, Zachary Meyer,
Justin Lehman, Christopher Peck, Emily Guy, Peyton Lee, Alexandra Wong, Jan Henulek, Tony Valsic, Charles Rimkus, Daniel Salavesh, Madeline Stager, Amanda Myers, Rachel Vrebeck, Michael Guin, Carol Lee, Elliot Gluck, Angela Henry, Darian Patterson, Peter Krivicic, Ethan Merrill, Nathan Abelman, Ashka Patel, Joanne Maliakel, Rebecca Rodriguez, Timothy White, Nicole Sue, Christine Kim, Justin Nam, Roy White, Princeton Varghese, Joshua Noah, Michael Anders, Joseph Figueroa, Yun Chang, Jordan Batchelor, Celia Skaggs, Miriam Adamu, Jason Richardson, Daniel Tully, Ahmed Khan, Jacob Halleck, Terrence O'Neill, Matthew Epstein, Michael Walsh, Diane Kim, Jae-Young Choi.
Congratulating students with earning degrees in the Department of Psychology will be Professor Dan McAdams. Shri Kathy Ravan, Janice Lee North, Brian Ray Chen, Marie Genevieve Foyer, Haley Bish, Sophia Blackman Beich, Zachary Joseph Sanderson, Molly Conroy, Blake E. Murphy, Daniel Rieger, Rachel Buckner, Danielle Czar, Daniel Hyungwan Jun, Derek W. Pardis, Leah Friedman, Joseph Cruz, Valentine Pertsave, William Weber, Yesong Kim, Crystal Helen Martinez, Samuel Jahangir, Roshni Ralani, Hannah Golanka, Jennifer Warnick, Andrea Singh Kim, Danny Han, Maria Zadunek, Stephanie Alexandra Palshuti, Joseph Chang, Haley Gleason, Gabriella A. Busi, Nathan A. Chan, Molly Berridge, Lisa Mao, Elizabeth Baxter, Sarah Ann Jewell, Anna Cummings Rourke, Brett Kravis, Alex Finkelstein, Elizabeth Lee Coda, Sarah Elizabeth Cautry, Kyle Frost, Paula Bernhard, Catherine Sanford, Killian Robert Coate, Karen Jang, Ben Lee He, Kayla Audrey Grayson, Isaiah Tan, Fei Huang, Miriam Mogalevsky, Carlin E.B. Murphy, Elizabeth A. Velkoff, Michael Ronald Sladek, Grace Galloway, Austin Nichols, Regi Christian Hearn, Arinma Paulette, Yukoa, Laura Venn, Megan Mairead Diaz, John Walter Lace, Molly B. Hannon, Sandra Shee, Alejandro Vargas, Alana Jablan, Agata Catherine Turovsky, Richard Wozniak, Carrie Kinney, Claire Mabey, John Michael Kelly, Bin Fan, Leon Jung, Lauren Clifford, Jay So, Gabrielle Dupras, Elliot Sweeney, Catherine Cosera, Claire Marie Nelson, Catherine B. Amos, Marlon B. Borges, Kelsey Michaels, Elizabeth R. Wojcik, Alexandra Raquel Susi, Julia Nicole Chaliff, Alexandra McLeod Rifkin, Brenda Chang, Elena Segre, Jessica Irene Pollack, Alice Chow Zhang, Nikhil Duna, Shayna E. Coogan, Alexander Wilcox, Lena Subby, Jessica Miller, Jennifer Cow, Andrew Yoon, Edward Yee, Muthahir Raf, Brandon Frederick William Wortham, Kevin Poku, Calvin Atse Poku, Sarah Heyun Kim, Holly Nicole Chemela Wangwa, Emily Lynn Sinclair, Lydia Sarah Ivy Wilson, Green Chorok Chung, Jenny Kim, Donna Hassani, Samantha Jo Thompson.
Students receiving degrees in religious studies will be congratulated by Professor Sarah Taylor, Michael Debates, Jordan Woolner, Rebecca Lessler. Students receiving degrees in science and human culture will be congratulated by Ken Alder, Amy Mangum. Students receiving degrees in Slavic languages and literature will be congratulated by Ilya Kutik, Elijah Wilson, Victoria Zach, Ann Weiss. Students with degrees in sociology will be congratulated by Professor Leslie McCall, Stephen Yanni, Lee Battaglia, Jean-Luc Kreitner, Allison Casera, Corinne Smith, Diana Martinez, Nicholas Kaplan, Marina Mason, Hannah Rosebra, Sherilyn DeStefano, Bethany Polhamus, Katie Kim, Kevin Johnson. Students receiving degrees in Spanish and Portuguese will be congratulated by Professor Jorge Coronado, Asia Ringenbach, Elise Mattinson, Emily McCall, Oluchi Nwosu, Catherine Radke, Mary Ellen Chansky, Emily Brule, Marcella Lowell, Ajalan Church. Students receiving degrees in statistics will be congratulated by Tom Severini, Meredith King, Catherine McCullough, Emily Lamberg, Kaylee Stroop, Jacqueline Montgomery, Arpa Mukherjee, Mengan Deng, Samantha Concepcion. Students receiving degrees in urban studies will be congratulated by Professor Al Hunter, Meredith Young, Bora Yu, Ryan McGuire, Lena Peck, and last but not least, Jamie Weil.
To all of our graduates of the class of 2013, we wish you the best of fortune and a productive and rewarding future. The faculty will now recess, followed by our graduates. When they have left, Convocation will have come to a close. To all family and friends, our warmest regard and gratitude for joining us today for these ceremonies. And aren't we thankful that it didn't rain? Thanks so much for coming. Congratulations to the graduates.